Hello once again, people. Welcome to yet another episode of Seeking Shamblers. This time around, we are going to be checking out a level known as, well, What's One? Which, if you remember recently, we actually checked out the sequel level to this one. It's called, I believe, I want to say maybe it's Vital Signs. I don't think so. No, it's The Vault. That's it. Yeah, we checked out The Vault. But we didn't get to see What's One at the time because it came later alphabetically, and we're kind of stuck right now in a large alphabetical list. But being a W, we're almost at the end of it. So anyway, I said back then I was going to be checking out What's One very, very soon. And now it's that time to actually check out. So, with that in mind, as said, it was an Aftershock level that we saw, so now we get to convert it over. One more level that we can actually say we're kind of converting over to Aftershock. And it's definitely become at this point very clear what levels are kind of going to be remaining after the fact. And so what levels therefore we kind of have to hunt for. Anyway, with that in mind, we're going to be checking out, as said, What's One, which is made by, of course, Dave Sterry, also known as Wets. Anyway, this is basically a small arena with a conical ceiling and some cool light fixtures. This is the first of hopefully many BSPs done by yours truly. Others will be better, I'm sure. Anyway, other than that, there's really not too much. Single player, survey says no. Actually, you can run around if you want, but yeah, nothing really that's actually any sort of real deathmatch. Or I'm going to say it's single player. Anyway, it's intended for 2 to 5 players, nothing more than that. And yeah, other than that, it basically was designed using Quest and MS-DOS. Okay, so about the time it took to design, it took about 5 hours. He was learning too. And other than that, there's really not much to really say about this particular level. Yeah, it's relatively basic, a real simple level. So let's load this thing up, add it to our little list, and see what there is to see with this one. Always a great thing. Take a look into a book. It's reading rainbow. Let's see here. What's One, I think is like that. And there we are. So, as you can see, we're already in a little area where we're having music. Oh god, we don't want music playing. And as you can see, we have like a little area with a grenade launcher, have a thunderbolt on the ceiling above us, and that's basically about most of this level, people. We have like a little conical ceiling up there. Rather little fancy thing. But yeah, this was one of the levels I happened to check out at the very end of Aftershock. Definitely around the same time I was doing Under and other levels like that. This was one of those levels added to that area. Because, you know, I originally was doing it alphabetically. So it's one of those new novel levels that I saw kind of after I came back from hiatus. So, let's see here. We have, as said, a thunderbolt. We have a grenade launcher. We have other stuff in this level, I'm assuming. Let's gather these resources that are in plain sight. Hidden in plain sight, but not from me. I can see it. And other than that, as you see, this area basically is a bunch of dividers with a little point besides just to run around in them. Also, you got some lights up here. Fancy little lights. Okay, we can pick up some rockets and some nails. Not able to speak, am I? I'm never able to speak. Okay, let's see here. You can gather some more shells. That way you can collect a double-barreled shotgun, which was conveniently at the back. So you see there's a rocket launcher as well. If I could, like, look at it without, like... Look at it! Okay, as you see there's a rocket launcher just sitting around there, floating, sitting happily by. We're going to have to get to the upper floor so we can get that, as well, the thunderbolt that's floating in the middle area. Over here. Okay, so let's actually try and get up there. Because that seems to be where we need to go in this level. You in here? You have a dark area with the, well, cells. And obviously the weapon that requires cells. The nail gun. Or super nail gun, should I say. But in any event, let's head up here. Let's see where this goes. Well, we got 2 nails, conveniently, on this floor. As we're heading into this grand structure of some sort. On this side we have rockets, on the other side we have nails. A bit of break to the symmetry, I guess. Yes, yeah, this level has a lot of symmetry if you haven't noticed. But yeah, if you look up at the sky, there's a giant freaking hoe with a with a little ceiling. So you can see there's a sky above. Otherwise, this is just one big conical area. I'm almost curious what's up there, because as you see, look at it, it's like there's some area above it. It's probably just some illusion, probably nothing really up there, but I'm curious to look. Anyway, here's a rocket launcher. And we also have a floating platform in the middle of this area with a thunderbolt. That's rather of a pain to get to. How do we get to this one? Want to say like this, maybe? No. We have to like do a running jump, it looks like. But where do we do the running jump from? We gotta find that sweet spot, people. We gotta find that sweet spot, and we gotta avoid getting diabetes. That didn't really help me. We gotta figure this out, people. Obviously, this is the grand mystery to the entire level. This is the grand adventure we were waiting for, or something. Maybe this side. This is too low. If I try and jump from this, I'm not able to hit it. So you see, I got kind of stopped. So it's got to be the other side, actually. Because, yeah, I remember from this level, there's one side that you can get to it from. The other side, you can't. So, it's from this side. But this side's too low, looked like. Huh. 'Tis confusion, people! I'm a bit confused. I thought I understood this level, but now I'm trying to remember. I could swear it had something to do with this. Ah! I didn't even jump there. I'm not really doing good with the platforming today, people. I'm really curious, how long is this going to take? That's the mystery of today. How long is it going to take to get on a platform? Ah, come on. I'm not really sure how exactly you get on it, because, yeah, it's a bit higher than the rest of the map. So it's like you have to really execute a proper jump, or else you really can't get up there. Okay, I ran kind of sideways, but as you see, I don't get it, because as you see, you're a bit too low for it. I swear I'm too low for it, but yet I know I've done this jump before. I know I've been able to get it. So that begs the question, how does one pull it off? I've done it. I know I've done it. I'm not insane. I know I've done this thing. I have a video of me doing it. So why can't I do it now? I feel washed up and has been. Yeah, this is going great. I'm kind of confused how exactly this happened. How did this happen? What occurred? Let's see here. I just fell off the platform again. Of course I did. I'm going to be going insane for this one, ain't I? It's such a basic little thing. I could just rocket jump to it and life would be simple. But obviously, I don't want to just rocket jump to it, because I'm pretty sure that there's a way to it. I've done it. I just can't remember how I did it. I'm wondering if it has something to do with DOS bots, because I kind of think at the mobility in DOS bots. Yeah, when I'm doing Jailquake, I feel like I'm more confident in my movement, if you guys haven't noticed. It's like, it should be the same, but for some reason, I do better in Jailquake than DOS bots. DOS bots, it's like, I move a bit more clunky. It's weird. But it's one more reason to kind of get to days of Jailquake. But in order to get to those days, I'm going to need to try and get past this bloody level, evolve and jump into a tiny little platform. Why can't I get to it, people? Did I not pray to the right gods? Is there a grand mystery that needs to be revealed first? Do I need to, like, open 10 fortune cookies and read the fortunes inside? That would be interesting. Yes, Confucius says you will never get to that thunderbolt unless you hurt yourself majorly. Confucius is evil. But let's see here. We must... Bloody thing! I'm not really doing too well. I must do this! I must defeat the evil enemy at the end of this world for the great honor of my kingdom! I mean, this is a little evil enemy, isn't it? It's a little tiny pillar. It's 1 inch thick. It's obviously the greatest enemy I've ever faced. It's my grand adversary, people. A wall! I mean, what's more evil than a freaking wall? I almost thought I had it, but no. Honestly, at this point, I'm wondering, is there a bloody way, or was I, like, imagining it? Because I can't seem to get to it. I mean, is it me? Like, every time I try and run and jump to it, it's too low. It looks obviously too low. Like, there's no way I'd ever be able to get to it. And yet, I'm pretty sure that there's a way I did it. I feel like I'm going crazy. I feel like there should be an answer, and I'm not seeing it. Huh. It won't like give me the answer, like give me a game FAQs thing, all of a sudden just like, just do this and you shall get to the answer. You know, in the most pointless deathmatch level of all time. You know, everyone's going to answer the question for this one. Well, actually, the answer is that you pray to the elder gods. That's of course. It's always the answer. Sacrifice a child to the elder gods. Always leads to things happening. I mean, yeah, I'm not seeing the way, people. Maybe I did something different. I'm going to have to look at what I did on the Witgaia. I'm pretty sure I didn't have to rely on a rocket jump. But at the moment, I can't really seem to figure it out. I mean, I've tried going from this way. This way's obviously too short. And this way, while a bit further away, also looks like it's too short. So I'm a bit confused. I feel like the mystery to life's mysteries are confusing me. Yeah, I'm not really sure where I jumped from that made it work. I'm going to have to watch my own video and refer to it and figure it out. Because there's obviously some trick to this level. Maybe. And I can't seem to remember it. I mean, I'm trying from every which way, every edge angle I could think of. And I'm not getting anywhere. So, I'm not really sure what I did in my own video. I thought I didn't have to get relying upon a mandatory rocket jump. But at the same time, I can't seem to figure it out. Yeah. Anyway, with that in mind, let's actually no clip to the top because I'm curious what's up there while I'm here. Alright, full brighted so we can actually see. And we can appreciate this geometry around the rest of the level that nobody else would ever get to appreciate. I mean, look at all this. Look at all this random stuff that goes nowhere or does anything practical. Because, you know, this is just around the rest of the structure. Oh, look, I also had issues with RAM right there. You actually get to see the RAM symbol. That's a rare sight. Why in God's name would I be having issues with RAM in 1996 levels in 2019? Maybe because DOS bots. But yeah, we can fly all around that. There's nothing to do out here. But as you see, there's a whole giant open area if you want to look around. Kind of pointless. But yeah, I'm not too sure how to get to that bloody platform. So I'm going to go and try and figure it out. Try and look at my own video probably and see how do you get to that bloody Thunderbolt platform because it's driving me crazy. I thought I understood it. I thought it was as simple as a rocket jump. But, I mean, what I'm saying, I thought it wasn't involving a rocket jump. But I can't seem to do it. So I'm going to have to look at that, see what exactly I did. And I guess I'll be doing a video on that one. Anyway, thank you all for watching. It's been the adventure. I guess I'll see you all. Well, hopefully it's something a little bit more unique and interesting. See you all then.